This is video number 5. Hi. Um, you are here because I think you have some project. Maybe you are app developer. You want to develop apps for certain market. Maybe you're in nanotechnology, so you could be developing something for maybe a pharmaceutical industry and whatever it is. So people has idea and they want to develop idea. So what's the use of it? The use of it is to make life better, to improve the process that we have now. So your idea is to improve that process, and also to say cut down usage, cut down manpower, cut down space, and also more importantly, it actually make this world a better place, right? So people can get information faster, or people can get at a lighter material, and they can have more or something like more healthy or whatever it is. So you have came here. You have done that project because you thought it is a good project and you want to develop it so that you make this world a better place for the other people, for the other people. So congratulations. But I just want to take you back, one step back about this observation. All right. So a few years ago, when I was one of the key note speaker for ASM, Association of Scientists Malaysia, there were 3 of us. So one of the lady, particular lady, she was a scientist in one of our Malaysian research house called Siri. She says, Bucks, can you please advise me? You are a man of many talents. He says talent, man of many talents, and you could see things differently and so forth. But how come my mind is blank? That was a question to me. So I asked her, what do you mean your mind is blank? She said, my mind jammed. I cannot think anymore. So this is what happened. These people who are always in a cocoon, always in the lab, they haven't gone out to see other things. They haven't actually discussed other things. They haven't actually see how other things, how people work and so forth. So I told her, you have to be a lot more observant, meaning get out of a place, and then let's say, for example, in my case, I go to a supermarket, I got say 10 things I want to buy, 10 things. So bawang lah, table salt lah, whatever it is. So when I buy the bawang, I have to look at the bawang. First I look where the bawang comes from, whether it's fresh or not, whether what's the price, then after that how's the packaging, how many kilo, half kilo, whatever it is, So I observe. Then same as they say table salt. So I also want to know the table salt come from where, how much mineral are inside, they come in what bag or bottle or whatever it is, and different price. So the more you observe, the more information you put into your mind. Remember one of the earlier video I spoke about a lot of software. One of the software is perception. Okay, you can call it a hard drive. Hard drive. So where you store your data. So you got to store all this data. So when all this data are stored, so when you're doing a project, this information are all very useful, very very useful. So maybe I would like to mention here one of the. This is actually a very important tips for you, which actually I practice myself. I like going out to exhibition, whether it's a book exhibition or whether it's a green energy exhibition, automobile exhibition, a bridal, or anything, shoe. Or I go out and I observe things from a different angle, and I keep putting it inside here. So I know how things are done. I know what the latest trend. I'm updated with new technology. I can touch, I can feel, I can talk about it. All right, IoT especially. There are a lot of IoT in the AI industry. Wow, when you go to one of those exhibitions, your mind blow. So this is what happened to you. When you have a lot of information, you keep those information inside. It cannot be just erased like that. If you are healthy, you have enough exercise, like your computer. If your computer is healthy, you maintain your computer. Those information that you have are very good. Information. So because remember I told you I've got this ID bank, then I've got this traffic light, red, yellow, and green. So in all these stages, in all these levels, some ideas are raw, some ideas are half cooked, some ideas are cooking, and some ideas are ready to go. They all require refinement, improvement, and so forth. So this is my job. My job is to go out and to be observant, to be how to say, nosy. Yeah, whatever word you say, kepo or whatever, it's good for you. It's really good for you, I'm telling you. All right. So you got to jot down. You got to have this habit of observing things. Talk to people. Okay. I have to also explain to you how many ways can you gain information. 3 ways. First way is by looking. All these exhibitions, all these places that I go overseas. I also observe how they eat, the weather, the process, the way of doing things, the culture, all different. So by saying, you gain information. Second thing is by reading. I read a lot. I read all kind. Even cooking, sports, science, renewable energy. I read. And then the third is by discussing, by talking to people. By talking to people, by attending seminars, by approaching to some of the experts, I gain so much knowledge. I gain a lot of knowledge and money that cannot buy. And this knowledge are so useful for you. Really, I'm telling you. So I need you to be very observant, be very inquisitive, meaning always ask questions. The minute you always ask questions, then there is a very good possibility you observe something that other people have not thought. Other people have not thought about it. So this is where invention will take place. Okay? So I wish you good luck. Like I always say, be creative. Selalu must be creative. Must have the urge of to be creative, and from there, creative can come to you. Creative can come to you. All right. So I see you again in the next video. Okay. Bye.